Today we're hitting the dusty roads of the apocalypse in Dustland Delivery, a wild ride where strategy and survival collide. Think Mad Max meets DoorDash, but with casual and simplistic gameplay. Is it a hidden gem or a bumpy ride? Let's buckle up and find out. We will be grading a few criteria: graphics and art style, audio, game performance, gameplay, story, multiplayer, community and developer involvement, replayability, and finally, my conclusion. As of April 2025, the game is on Steam for $7.99, with the DLC being $3.99. I am unable to find it on Game Pass or Epic Games. Dustland Delivery's graphics strike a perfect balance between gritty and stylized. With a dusty, low poly art style and a muted post-apocalyptic color palette, the visuals don't chase realism, but they do build an atmosphere. It's rough around the edges in all the right ways, giving the game a scrappy, lived-in charm that fits the chaotic world perfectly. The soundtrack sets the tone with gritty percussive beats and a dash of synthy desperation, perfect for tearing through the wasteland. Engine roars, gunshots, and ambient sounds pull you into the chaos. It's immersive, even if a few audio loops feel a little too familiar after long sessions. Performance-wise, this one holds up well. Load times are short, frame rates stay consistent, technical hiccups are rare, and for an indie title it runs smoother than you'd expect, which I find refreshing, since in today's gaming world, everything is just shoved out into the market, a buggy mess are always in early access. The core gameplay loop is as fast or as slow as you want it to be, and surprisingly addictive. The initial missions aren't something you have to do, but they do help to shape the world you're driving in. You drive from place to place, hauling items that each point of interest may want, and meeting new people or challenges along the way. There is a catch that adds to the complexity. The amount of money or scrap you carry deducts from your available weight as scrap, so you need to upgrade your vehicle or trade it for a different currency called credits, or you risk carrying too much currency and not enough product. Every delivery is a little time trial wrapped in chaos, dodging debris, outrunning enemies, and navigating unpredictable terrain. The difficulty ramps up quickly, but it's fair, easy to learn, and hard to master, and perfect for just one more run syndrome. Everything you sell or buy will affect the economy, which is going to take some time to balance out before you can sell or buy those products at a better rate again. Then there's also the survival aspect, the typical food and water for your drivers. There's also their sleep that you have to monitor, as well as their stress, before they become irate and just leave the crew, or you get mad and leave them in a bar in some random town because you're tired of dealing with them. Drivers can form relationships with each other, which can help this, or there's the ability to remove stress at the bar. There is also the bounty hunting portion, where you get to collect contracts and chase people down. All of this is done while you're battling the elements, and every event has an amount of time that passes that can have an effect on these stats or the current mission you are on. In addition to all this, you are also managing your own towns, bringing in new recruits, upgrading the resources that you produce, hosting caravans, and defending it from the next group that wants what you have. Story takes a backseat, but it's not forgotten. You get bits of lore, quirky flavor text, and some light world building that hint at a bigger universe. It's not a narrative driven game, but it gives you just enough to care about the world you're driving in. There are plenty of random encounters, though, that help provide fun during the game. Some will just leave you scratching your head. Don't forget to let your drivers blow off some steam when you're visiting the bar in town so they can increase their mood. It is a single player game, but what's here has potential. The community's small, but dedicated, and the dev team is clearly paying attention. Regular updates and community feedback and active involvement give Dustland Delivery a sense of hope for the future. There are a few mods, but most of them are closer to cheats than additional game content. Replayability is where Dustland Delivery shines, with random routes, unlockable vehicles, escalating difficulty, and different maps. It keeps things fresh. It's the kind of game that begs you to come back, whether you're chasing a better time or just craving that wasteland rush again, all while being a game that you are able to pick up and put down at your leisure. While Dustland Delivery may not have the budget of a blockbuster, It makes up for it with its heart, focus, and an understanding of what makes a game fun. Its tight gameplay loop, stylized visuals, and consistent performance show that even in a crowded indie landscape, there's still room for games that take a simple idea and run with it, full throttle. It's not perfect, but it knows exactly what it wants to be, and in my opinion, it sticks the landing. So until next time, stay safe out there and keep those deliveries on time. See you in the next video.